Alcohol or gas?
Welcome back. I want to take a look at something that's a vital piece of my lightweight gear, the BRS stove. This thing is incredibly tiny. In fact, let me get it out of the stuff sack here. Quite a bit smaller than the actual lighter that I would use. It's more of the size of my mini lighter that I actually take on my hikes. Alright, let's take a closer look at the BRS stove. First thing you notice, and I'll tell you this much, I've really put this thing through its paces in the last year and a half, and it's held up pretty well. There's been a lot of discussion when I first was looking at this stove as far as how well it would hold up. Don't ever use more than a cup of water. I don't ever use more than a 550 pot on it. I've been using an 800 ml pot on it ever since I've had it, and boiling at least 2 cups of water on every trip that I go on. I mean, that's including food, coffee, so it does hold up. Now, when I first got it, the little titanium arms, I'll go ahead and bring those out, those would actually snap into place and stay fairly firm into place. As you can see now, they don't really stay like they used to. It has like a little side button that used to pop in there. That one still does, it seems. So one of them kind of stays in place, maybe 2, but the other one just kind of comes loose. Well, I guess both of them kind of come loose. So the little arms don't stay into place or snap into place like they used to, but with the weight of the pot, that's not going to be a factor. One of the attractive features of this is actually in the burner itself. If you look, there's these tiny little flaps on the top of the burner, and that gives a flame more of a directional burn. So the flame actually, when you turn it up super high, it really looks like a spiraling tornado. That's kind of a wind repellent feature or wind block feature. As far as weight on the BRS stove, you'll see that in standalone mode without the little stuff sack, the weight of this actual stove is going to be a little over 25 grams, whichever unit of measurement you prefer. As far as any size pot that you can hold, like I said, I've used it on an 800 ml Tokes, yet it'll still hold a 450 Tokes as well. So there is a lot of versatility as far as pot stand. It does have a lot lower center of gravity. It's a lot shorter than some of your other maybe Snow Peaks or the MSR Pocket Rocket. I have noticed those stoves are significantly taller. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. To me, it seems like the taller the stove, the easier it could fall over, especially on some of that uneven campground. So it is a nice place a nice feature to have as far as a little more of a lower profile. Overall, the durability of this thing has been extremely good. I actually did purchase another one and have a brand new one shipped to me, not because of fear of this one going out anytime soon, but as everything does break down, I would like to have the same stove. I've really enjoyed this stove, so I'll have one in the banks for later use. Flame control. Let's take a look at that flame I was telling you about. You can kind of see that little tornadic flame that I was telling you about on this low setting. It is fairly loud when you really crank it up. It does allow to heat up water and boil water rather quickly. Overall, it's a great little stove. I can tell you from my personal experiences over this last year and a half, this thing has been solid. I have no problems and no concerns with taking it out on the woods. So hopefully this helps out, gives you a little better look at a nice little quality stove for a great price. And I do encourage anyone that's looking for one, give it a shot. For, like I said, for 16 bucks, you can't beat it. Another great feature of this little tiny stove is packability. Makes it super simple just to throw it in your pot and take off. So no external ginormous plastic container to keep it in. I just usually can throw it in here and then still get my little bee-free element in here as well. So it makes it super simple just to pack off and take it on out on a hike. And I have it with me at hand. So great little stove. Highly recommend it. If you're looking for a canister stove, don't be afraid of the BRS stove. It's increasing in popularity quite rapidly. I know when I bought it a year and a half ago, I had some reservations about quality, but a year and a half later, still going strong. Hey, I want to thank everybody for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.